It's another edition of Time About the Movies. We're looking at the last weekend of February 1991, February 22nd. So we got two comedies to wrap up the month, so which one's going to be the best one? Will it be the first movie or the second movie? Let's go ahead and take a look for ourselves. Let's start with the first movie, and that is Bette Midler and Woody Allen in the comedy Scenes from a Mall.
That's Bette Midler and Woody Allen. After 16 years of marriage, he's doing the honorable thing. He's telling the truth.
I had an affair.
The whole truth.
Did she do tricks in bed, things I don't do?
No. Yes, actually she did.
And nothing but the truth.
Have there been others?
2, yes, and there were one night.
Scenes from a Mall.
3, actually, if you count the hooker in Dallas. But that was business. That was totally business. They sent it to my room. I couldn't refuse. It was a gift.
Starts Friday, February 22nd at a theater near you.
So you've got Bette Midler and Woody Allen, two very funny comedic actors who have shown they can be very funny on screen. You have Paul Mazursky, the director of Enemies: A Love Story, Moon Over Parador, Moscow on the Hudson, Down and Out in Beverly Hills. I mean, a good solid group here coming together to make a movie. You would think that this would be a match made in heaven, right? Well, think again. It doesn't help that the whole movie is nothing but Bette Midler and Woody Allen bickering and going at each other, and just being so detestable and unlikable throughout the course of the entire movie. Once they reveal that Woody Allen is having an affair, inside of a mall no less, so why the hell is he even doing that except to just grab attention for himself and his wife? The movie just falls apart almost immediately. It's just like, you cannot connect with these characters whatsoever because they're so annoying. They won't stop fighting with each other. They think they're being funny. They think they're being hilarious, and they're just not. They're just not being funny. They're being annoying. They're trying to be the most obnoxious person in the room so everybody will pay attention to them. Where's the fun in that? I know misery makes for great comedy, but not like this. I mean, like I said before, Woody Allen literally goes to a mall and tells Bette Midler, "Hey, I've been having an affair," and like, he's just ready to start. So he just wants to start a conversation. So not just a conversation, but start something where he knows he's going to get upset at her, and it's just like, who does that? Like, who? Well, okay, nowadays people will do that for attention, so they can go viral and become super famous, because that's just the way the world works now. But no sane person would do that in public. Nobody would really ever do that in public. A sane person, I should say that. But it just doesn't make any sense how this movie ended up being so bad on so many levels with this two very talented actors and actresses aboard on this, and a great director. I don't know what the hell they were thinking when they made this movie. I mean, maybe if Woody Allen had a hand in the script, maybe they could have had something there, but nope, the movie just ends up being one of the most detestable, one of the most uncomfortable, and just one of the most annoying comedies you will ever see. It's a terrible, terrible movie. Avoid Scenes from the Mall like the plague, man. It's a bad, bad movie. It's a huge black mark on both Woody Allen and Bette Midler's name, a huge black mark on Paul Mazursky's name. It's just a terrible movie all around, plain and simple. So yeah, let's talk about the far superior comedy that came out that weekend. Kevin Bacon and Elizabeth Perkins in He Said, She Said.
Just take my advice. Just stay away from him. Just never go out with him.
From the moment she met him,
No chance. I don't go out with cowardly scumbags.
she knew he was egotistical
Sex with me is very good.
I'm sure.
Why, have you heard something?
and opinionated.
I don't consider myself a journalist.
I wouldn't brag about it.
I'm a newspaper man.
From the moment he met her, he knew she was intellectual.
Maybe I'm too cerebral. That means brainy.
I don't know what that means.
And emotional.
I feel great. I really do.
She wanted commitment.
I will start with monogamy.
He wanted what every man wants.
Just a side order of sex, please.
What?
Then, suddenly, one night,
They both got what they wanted.
You two are both terrific. Ever considered being on TV?
Yes.
Yes.
No. This is He Said.
She said.
There are two sides to every story.
I feel so stupid.
At last, there's a movie with both of them. His
Susan.
Maybe we could get together next week, go to an art opening or something?
That would be great. Give me a call.
and hers.
Susan.
Let's get together next week and go to the roller derby or something.
Okay, that sounds good, but you gotta wear that dress.
I don't know why we always have to do what you want to do.
What are you talking about? We spent my vacation to visit your parents. You use condoms?
Well,
Oh, he's got condom written all over him.
We're just trying to get to know him, honey.
You'll see him through her eyes.
honey, you okay?
Why don't you two just go to bed together and get it over with?
And her through his.
Don't you ever think about getting married?
Kevin Bacon.
Why fix it if it ain't broken? And that's the way I see it. Ow!
Elizabeth Perkins.
Looking up at your fat, smug, fat face, I couldn't help myself.
Oh, well, thanks, honey. That's quite an apology.
He said.
She said.
Where's the spot?
On your left boob.
What the hell is she doing?
Honey, we're both on camera.
Oh.
Maybe not the best overall comedy of the year, but I like the concept they have here. You've got two different directors, a woman, Marissa Silver, and a man, Ken Kwapis, directing these different unique perspectives of men and women, how they look at each other. And it makes for an interesting concept. You like the chemistry between both Kevin Bacon and Elizabeth Perkins, but for the most part, the movie itself is just okay. Like I said, the idea is very interesting. It's a unique approach to a film, but what I think hurts the film overall is just that the script itself, it's not really well written or as well handled as I think it could have been. I think they wanted it to be the film. I think they wanted it to be like to have both a man and a woman on an even plane. But the film, I think, tries too hard to appeal to both sides, and just they can't find a way to pick the right mode that they want to go with both sexes. Like, there are times where you think they're going to do it, but it just doesn't really work out as well as I think they wanted it to. I think the cast overall works pretty well. Not only Bacon and Perkins, but you also have people like Nathan Lane, Anthony LaPaglia, Sharon Stone in this. Some of the jokes do get some decent laughs, and I think the pacing is overall okay. Like I said, the biggest problem this movie really has is that the script itself just really isn't as strong as I think it should have been. If it was, this probably could have been one of the best underrated romantic comedies ever made, but it's fine for what it is. I think it's an interesting romantic comedy. It doesn't have the right pieces to make it work all the way around, but if it's on TV or if you can find it on Paramount Plus or streaming for free, I'd say definitely watch it. If you're looking for something that not a lot of people really know about, an underrated romantic comedy, I think you can get just enough out of it and just have a good time with it. But yeah, like I said, if the script was better, this movie could have been really something special. But as it is, it's perfectly fine for what it is. I'm glad I saw it, and I'm glad I have a couple copies of it to watch anytime I want to. So, yeah, that's my thoughts on He Said, She Said. And on that note, that ends another edition of Time About the Movies. The next time we meet, we'll begin looking at the movies of March, starting with Oliver Stone's biopic of Jim Morrison, played by Val Kilmer, The Doors. We also have Disney's Shipwreck. We also have My Heroes Have Always Been Cowboys. So we'll look at those three movies the next time we meet on Sunday for these. Tomorrow, of course, a new Movie Stop episode. Of course, I'm going to go check out Thor: Love and Thunder, and I'll do some other things as well. So look forward to my early review of that coming out before I post my regular review on Sunday on the website. So, other than that, though, that's about it. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time around. If you're going to see me tomorrow for Movie Stop, or tomorrow or Sunday for Time About the Movies, I'll see you either one of those days. If you want to see more videos like this particular video, go ahead and hit the playlist below on the next page. Check out the previous episode, and I will see you for the next episode. So thank you for watching. I'll see you guys whenever you see me, and until then, take care.